7, Libido. I'm tormented by the question asked of me by people on the streets of New York. Everybody wants to know the same thing. How can I be so unbelievably good looking? I react to this question by ignoring it or by smiling humbly. By the way, I flew in from Uzbekistan. I was sent here by my mistress to buy clothing from Brooks Brothers. She loves the clothing from the recent movie, The Great Gatsby. She dreams of someday obtaining a real East Coast preppy man for her personal use. One morning, my friend, a true New Yorker, a professor who rides around the city on his bicycle, asked me the same question. How could you be so good looking? All of your features are so incredible. Your teeth, your skin, your hair. I actually took some samples to the lab for analysis. The scientists were simply amazed. Even Hugh Laurie said that he wouldn't have believed that it's possible if he hadn't seen it with his own eyes. I answered to my friend with a question of my own. What about my nails? Did you forget my nails? I thought Rosencrantz lost all of them. Then I said, yes, but that was just a dream. No matter, it seems the time has come to give up my secrets. There's really nothing to it. You must not economize in any way. Always buy the most expensive food. Even if the items are exactly the same, I always find a place where they charge most for sneakers. If I open a quart of Coca-Cola, I drink it all immediately. I never save any. If you save any, it loses its magical quality. At one time, the windows of my office looked out to the Kremlin.
Here's how it started. Her name was Fatma. She came to clean my office. When we first met, she had an amazingly long braid, practically to the floor. And she had a lot of testosterone in her organism. I was earning good money because I was working for the Kremlin. I didn't always agree with what went on there, but the money was good enough to afford me the little pleasures of life. And those pleasures included Fatima. I paid her £20 sterling to clean, demanding that she do the following: cut her braid and get a haircut appropriate for a handsome young man, shave her face until she grew a mustache. Any Ottoman military officer would have envied her mustache. Wear a yellow blouse, white slacks and white Adidas with black stripes while cleaning my office. Result, Fatma in this outfit reminded me of Farouk during the Queen concert at Wembley. Fatma would clean my office for exactly 13 minutes. With her appearance in my life, my workday took on the following structure. Breakfast, tea with lemon. Pre-lunch, fantasizing about Fatma. Lunch, shchi, akroshka, salyonka, and of course uha. Post-lunch, fantasizing about Fatma. The arrival of Fatma for 13 magical minutes. Supper, cognac with lemon. It's remarkable that I not only stopped doing anything useful for the Kremlin, but that I stopped working. I maintained the schedule for about 3 years.
And then, suddenly, they stopped paying me. With a heavy heart, I waited for Fatima. When she arrived, I said, "We have to part." They stopped paying me, and soon they'll kick me out of this office. Fatima answered, "If it's just a question of money, don't worry. Thanks to you, I've become a very wealthy woman." "How is that possible, cleaning offices?" I asked. That's what she said. The book which you created for me turned out to be very much in demand in this area of Moscow. During these 3 years, I've worked 16 hours a day every weekday and 12 hours a day on the weekends.
I worked like a woman in Manhattan in the 19th century. In addition, you are the only one who gets a full 13 minutes. The other bureaucrats receive 8, 5, 3, or even only 1 minute of my time. Plus, I've been charging you the minimum. Recently, being in such high demand, I've been charging up to £500 sterling per minute. I started dreaming of going back to my native Bukhara and creating for myself a harem of men in fabulous suits. Yet even in my worst nightmares, I couldn't imagine leaving you and not cleaning your office. But now circumstances have changed. Will you come be in my harem? You will have the best office. Amazed, I could only say yes. And after a minute of silence, I said, yes, 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 I'll come. Get your things, said Fatima sternly. We're leaving the scene.
P.S.
The thinking reader will of course have recognised the numbers 13, 8, 5, 3 and 1 as the reverse order of the Fibonacci series. This makes the story unbelievably mystical and the person reading the story unbelievably smart.
P.B.S.
And it would be good to send the Navy to Los Angeles and bomb the city, except for the territory of the Getty Museum. After all, I'm an educated person and worry about the preservation of culture for the future, until they give Leonardo DiCaprio an Oscar.